clothing, coming straight out of Baltimore and that DMV. You know what it is. This that Baltimore designer right here. Come on, shop with us and show some love. This is what we got going on for y'all right now. We got the end of the summer sale going on right now. We got shorts for sale for $10. Come on through and shop with us at 215 West Saratoga Street, Baltimore, Maryland. And if you can't come and shop with us in person, shop with us online right now at coolgreenclothing.com. Oh yeah, and by the way, if you ain't cool and getting the green, you're in the way. And that's just basic.
What's up, fam? It's your girl, Mrs. Tony 2 times, and I'm back with another video. In this episode of the Baltimore Way, I'll be talking about the unsolved case of Tiona Smith, who was last seen getting into a car at a Baltimore City bus stop in 2005. The next day, she was found gone miles away in a Baltimore County neighborhood. But before we get into this video, welcome if you're new here to our channel, and welcome back to all of our subscribers. If you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you do so and join the Tony 2 times family. Go ahead and click that notification bell to get notified every time we upload. And if you're rocking with the content, don't forget to hit that like button. Be sure to share this video. Make sure you watch until the end to hear the full story. All right, let's jump right into it. 23-year-old Tiona Catrice Smith was described as a loving, caring, friendly, and easygoing person who would give you her heart. Tiona graduated high school in 2000 and went on to attend college at the Community College of Baltimore County. In 2005, she had just graduated with her associate's degree. She was going to college to learn how to work with children with special needs. Her dream was to one day work at Kennedy Krieger. Tiona was working really hard to achieve her dreams. She was planning on continuing her education at Towson University. While attending school, Tiona worked at a McDonald's in Cockeysville on Cranbrook Road, where she was a manager. Tiona lived quite a ways away from where she worked and had to take several buses and the light rail to get to work. On November 5th, 2005, the light rail Tiona would usually take to get home was down. So that night, she left work early at around 10:45, 11 o'clock to catch a bus to the Metro Center where she could transfer to another bus that would get her home. Her and her friend rode the bus together for a while before he had to get off to catch his bus to get home. That left Tiona waiting at a bus stop on Utah and Fayette in Baltimore City to transfer to another bus. While waiting at the bus stop, a small white 4-door car passed by. The car pulled up just past the bus stop. A man in the front passenger seat of the car rolled down the window and turned his head back towards the bus stop. Witnesses said the man called out to Tiona. They believed he called her by her name. Tiona hesitantly walked towards the white car and had a brief conversation with the 3 people inside before getting into the back seat. That was the last time Tiona was seen alive. Hours later, a woman's scream was heard in the Woodlawn area of Baltimore County at 1:15 a.m. Residents who heard the screams said it sounded like the woman was saying, "No, stop." They heard that several times before the screams suddenly came to an end. Later that morning of November 6, 2005, 2 children were playing ball outside on Fox Meadow Road near Liberty Road in Pikesville when they saw a woman lying next to a backyard patio. They went and told their parents they found a woman sleeping close by. When Baltimore County Police arrived at the scene, they found that the woman was no longer alive. and she had been fatally injured by multiple cuts to her upper body, probably caused by a sharp object. The woman was identified as 23-year-old Tiona Smith. She was still wearing her blue McDonald's uniform from her previous work shift. Tiona's mother, Teresa, not knowing the tragic news that awaited her, had been worried all night because Tiona had not made it home from work, and it wasn't like her not to call. On the morning of November 6, 2005, Teresa received notice from Baltimore County Police that Tiona was found gone. The news was, of course, devastating and heartbreaking for Tiona's mother and loved ones. Who would have wanted to hurt such a caring and gentle soul? Investigators didn't have many leads in Tiona's case. They did, however, have surveillance footage from a city camera that was near the bus stop. The camera caught a glimpse of the interaction between Tiona and the three people in the white car, including the man who called out to her. The footage showed Tiona waiting at the bus stop and also when the white car pulled up. But when the camera panned back around, Tiona was gone, and so was the white car and the people inside of it. It took detectives months to find a witness, a woman who was waiting at the bus stop with Tiona. She told detectives that the hair on the back of her neck stood up as Tiona got into the car. Tiona was still in her work uniform and was also seen carrying a gray backpack with black patches that may have contained some of her clothes, but that backpack was never found. Detectives believe the backpack could have provided clues to where she had been before she was found gone. The McDonald's where Tiona worked has since closed down. A different establishment now sits in its place. 18 years later, and Tiona's case is still unsolved. Tiona's mother has made several appearances on local news since then. Teresa said she doesn't want revenge. She wants justice for her daughter. She believes that this may be a case of a jilted lover, maybe someone Tiona was seeing that she hadn't told her about. Teresa said the person who took her daughter's life had no right to take a life from a person they didn't give life to. Tiona didn't deserve to lose her life in this way. Teresa hopes that the person responsible's guilty conscience would lead them to turning themselves in. If not, she believes that they will one day have to answer to a higher power. Teresa and the Baltimore County Police have been asking for the public's help since that tragic day. Sadly, we all know the stigma and the possible consequences people fear they may face if they come forward with any information that may lead to an arrest and/or conviction in Tiona's case. Despite that, Teresa is still holding out hope that she will get the call one day that they got whoever is responsible for Tiona's slaying. She said that's the only thing she wants before she leaves this earth. May Tiona's soul rest in peace. The last thing Tiona saw as she was fighting for her life was the person who did this to her. She had so much of her life and dreams and goals ahead of her. I can't imagine the pain when Tiona's mother found out what happened to her. Tiona appeared to be doing all the right things in life. I'm sure her family was very proud of her. I hope Tiona gets the justice she deserves. My well wishes and condolences go out to her mother, Teresa, and her loved ones. Fam, Please tell me your thoughts on Tiona's case in the comments below. All right, fam, that's it for this episode of the Baltimore Way. Thank you all so much for watching. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. This is your girl, Mrs. Tony 2 Times, and I'm out.